makes me have faith in America again.
And she went further.
Here's the thing. I'm friends with George Bush. In fact, I'm friends with a lot of people who don't share the same beliefs that I have. We're all different, and I think that we've forgotten that that's okay, that we're all different. Just because I don't agree with someone on everything doesn't mean that I'm not going to be friends with them. When I say be kind to one another, I don't mean only the people that think the same way that you do. I mean be kind to everyone. Doesn't matter.
Tonight, President and Mrs. Bush saying they really enjoyed being with Ellen and Portia, adding they appreciated Ellen's comments about respecting one another and that they respect her, too. Valuable words from Ellen with the former president. I'm David Muir. I hope to see you right back here tomorrow. Good night.
Just remember thinking to myself, this can't be happening. We can't have someone in our school shooting students.
More parents are arming their kids with bulletproof backpacks and binders, hoping to keep them safe at school. How they work next on KEZI 9 News at 6 and the difference they could make coming up in our special report. Also, a man initially accused of attempted murder who bailed himself out 3 times was back in court today, and 10 charges are now off the table. We'll tell you what happened. And a big boost for a popular park in the small town of Sutherland, and residents say it couldn't have come at a better time. KEZI 9 News at 6 starts now.
Live, local, late breaking. This is KEZI 9 News at 6.
Shopping for school supplies is changing as parents look to keep their kids safe. Parents are now turning to things like bulletproof backpacks and binders. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Renee McCullough. Matt has the night off. How well, though, do they actually work? KEZI 9 News reporter Jessica Babb put them to the test in our special report tonight. Jessica?
Yeah, Renee, it is important to understand that there are a lot of products on the market, and we only tested a few of them. But the results and the possible benefits speak for themselves.
I'm getting a school shooting at Stillman Douglas High School in Parker.
The headlines never end.
I shouldn't be going through this at my school.
You still never know what could go down anywhere. Anything can happen at any time, any place, and anybody can get hurt.
When you're talking about life or death, it is kind of a big deal.
For those who survive a school shooting, the memories never fade.
Just remember thinking to myself, this can't be happening. We can't have someone in our school shooting students.
Tragic situation at Thurston High School.
2 decades ago, Donnie Myers was a patrol officer and one of the first to respond to Thurston High School when 15-year-old Kip Kingle walked into the school cafeteria and started shooting. 2 students were killed, over 20 others hurt.
The bodies, the smells, the condition of the cafeteria, and those are things that stay with you forever.
Fast forward to today.
We still have these large mass shootings. We still have these school shootings. So I think everybody's looking for a way to stop them or at least afford better protection if they do happen.
Myers, who now owns a gun shop in Springfield, says he's still passionate about keeping children safe. That's where bulletproof backpacks come in, something relatively new to the market, becoming more popular over the last few years. From inserts to backpacks, there's a lot you can choose from. Some of the options on the market feel pretty light, like this backpack with Kevlar built inside. Other options, like this backpack with a steel insert inside, is much heavier, some of them even adding up to 10 pounds. But do they work? We took them to the range to find out. Putting them to the test with a 9mm handgun, which is a common size. You can see where multiple bullets hit the backpack, but if you turn it around, none of them went through. Myers said if a child is wearing this, it could have saved their life.
So all your common handgun rounds, this backpack will stop.
If you want something with even more protection, Myers says steel inserts can withstand even assault rifles, the tool of choice for many mass shooters.
And you can see the impacts of the bullets on the steel plate.
The backpack is shredded.
The backpack is, the person would not be.
A quick search online shows these products can range anywhere from $50 to $500, depending on the material and level of protection.
I think it's a great idea with everything that's been going around with all the school shootings and everything.
But not every parent is sold.
I think that they might be a good idea, but when it's practiced in real life, it's not going to be good because the kids don't have their backpacks all the time.
So what do the kids say?
You never know when a shooting's gonna happen around you, it comes so unexpectedly and it's so shocking and so scary.
I'd for sure feel safer, and I think a lot of people would, because I know a lot of people worry, and just knowing that you'd be safe is really nice feeling.
I would personally not, because I feel like, especially at Sheldon, I think it is not a big concern of school shootings.
Since the beginning of last year, there have been a total of 15 active shooter situations at schools all across the country.
I wish 20 years later we would have stopped these school shootings and we wouldn't be having this conversation. But the fact is they still occur. It's one of those things where why wouldn't you do everything you can to keep your kids safe?
And I've seen a lot of comments on social media that the backpacks don't protect your whole body, which is obviously true. But the idea here is that they could either be used as a shield, or if they were on your back while you were running away from a shooter, it could protect many of your vital organs. Renee?
All right, thanks, Jessica. Good information. Dick's Sporting